Something I think a lot of people glaze over when they're discussing gaming history is how the GameCube was not a successful console. When the NES was released, it had virtually no competition, Nintendo was dominant in the market and sold about 60 million units. But then, Sega comes on the scene and splits the entire market in half. The SNES sold about 50 million units, which is still great, but it was very obviously not the dominating console that Nintendo once had. But it gets worse for Nintendo because then we move on to the N64. The N64 is considered one of the most beloved consoles, but it was a nightmare to develop on. And to make it worse, PlayStation had just released their new console about 8 months before, and they were picking up steam fast in the market. They only sold about 30 million units of the N64, and in comparison to the competition, it was not a good number. So then in 2001, we get Nintendo's most graphically competitive console, the GameCube, yet it only sold 20 million copies. The GameCube library is fantastic, but until the Wii U came along, this represents Nintendo's lowest point in the market.